When the Ruby Pro dropped, I expected this thing to be a power monster. But what I found on the court may surprise you. Let's get into it.
Will you join me?
Today I am putting to the test the Ruby Pro up against the Vapor Power. And later I'll share what's coming next for the channel, including some comparisons with some other most hyped paddles out right now. So join me as we go into this and dig in together. If you caught my unboxing video, you know that the Ruby Pro is packed with new tech and next gen technology. But how does it actually play? Well, the results to me was that it actually feels more like a control paddle.
I'm too weak.
And in today's pickleball game, we all must have. But I'm actually finding out that it's not so much about power than it is precision with purpose. The Vapor definitely gives me more power, but the Ruby Pro gives me that precision. And this does not have as much precision as the Ruby Pro, I'll tell you that. Initially out of the box, this thing played pretty good. It's a very crispy feel. You know, it comes off the face really sharp, really hard, very hard paddle. Not a lot of that trampoline effect, which I think I got way more of with the Vapor Power. The grit on this thing and the dwell really are nice. And I just can get that nice topspin drop. My drops are a little bit more buttery with this thing. This definitely plays like the old 14mm, but just better. Better. It's got more grip, more grit. So the Vapor Power definitely has more of a sweet spot, I feel, than the Ruby Pro. Just size comparison wise, the Vapor Power Hybrid has this edge that comes out a little bit more up on the top here. So I would hit dead often when I miss the ball, you know, up on the top of the paddle, rather than of course trying to hit it in the middle. You know, when I don't, my paddle can bail me out, and I want that in a paddle. So I know the new Alpha Pro Power has a little bit more control to it, but still the same power and pop, so I'm super anxious to try that. I did try lead tape on the Vapor Power, but it didn't play nice at all when I put lead tape on it, and as soon as I took it off, it was butter. Now with my Ruby 14mm, I did have to add some weight to it, which totally unlocked it, and that is the same case for the Ruby Pro. I would totally add lead tape to it. So that's what I did. But first I needed to erase the old paddle. I don't know if you guys are getting these or not, but these are super important to keep your spin nice and sharp. With the Ruby Pro, it's got that extra Diamond Tough grit, so it definitely needs it. And of course, I mashed my edge already. And I really prefer this edge guard from Pro Light, because if you make an error on there, when you're putting the edge guard on, you can unstick it and it's not leaving a bunch of residue on the paddle. But first, we are gonna put on this 0.5 gram per inch lead tape. And this is my tape of choice because you can spread out the weight a little bit more evenly across the paddle. You have more options with it. You could double it up on the sides or in certain areas if you want more weight. But I like just this one strip. It kind of helps balance it out really nicely from the base. You get those dinks going a little bit smoother, those drops getting a little bit nicer. You know, when you put the lead tape that far up, it's gonna have better plow through, it's gonna have better sweet spot. But there's a give and take. It does add a little bit of weight to it. The way I have it set up is 8.7 ounces, so not too bad. And then these U-dripping grips are so nice. I don't know if you've tried these before, but I highly recommend these Pro Tour ones. They come in a range of different colors. I chose this color for the Ruby because it just matches nice. You know, got to make it look nice. But yeah, these have a great tackiness to them. If you've used grips before, I highly recommend these. I've tried the ones from Amazon, from other companies, and I've just found these to be the nicest overall. But yeah, this Ruby definitely needs this lead tape. Sincerely unlocks it, and again, the dwell on this thing all coupled together, it's exactly what the 14mm old Ruby was missing, and now it's just an overall giant of a paddle. It's such a great paddle. It's definitely my main as of right now. So this is the verdict. I am definitely going to be sticking with the Ruby Pro. This thing is still going to be in my bag, but you know, this has just better control and better overall precision. And I think in my game right now, I'm really enjoying that. And so it depends on what type of player you are. If you like to smash and crash, then I would stick with something like this. But don't get me wrong, this still has really good power. But it also brings a nice touch to your game, and I think that's where I need to focus on right now. So if you would like to pick up either of these two paddles, please click in the description and you find a discount code. It really supports the channel. Also, if you like this Pro Light edge tape, which I highly recommend, or if you want to check out that 0.5 gram per inch lead tape, there's a link in there to check that out as well. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to stay wise and stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Peace.